the southern North Carolina border, and we are finding out some very interesting and disturbing facts that may explain some of the unbridled, unchecked migration that is occurring here. This free movement of people between North and South Carolina, and so there we are. There's some of the attractions that we're seeing. There's Becky holding up the thing, and there's the poster. Whoa, it gets bigger and upside downer all the time here, and you can see that that's where we are. We've got a place in the campground that we'll be staying. They don't want no fireworks, but there's some ponies for everybody. See them? They're all painted all different colors. It looks like they're moving. Yeah. And maybe we'll go to the Reptile Lagoon, and you've never sausage a place like south of the border. But friends, this is what we are finding out,
Very
and
sad day here.
it's a very sad day.
Border
And
crossing Sunday here in South Carolina.
what is going on here, and is we have discovered.
Oh, look, see, here we are now.
Oh,
We're
hold
here.
hold on, people. We're at the south of the border Sombrero restaurant, where we thought we'd get some real exciting Mexican cuisine, but I'm afraid that part of it's not really
Here's
happening.
The fine print right
Uh,
here.
yes, let's see if we can see the fine print here that we've discovered. Sorry, no alcohol sold on Sunday. You see that? Now that's what I'm talking about. Apparently here
Today
in
is Sunday.
South Carolina, today is Sunday, and they do not serve alcohol, beer, wine, nothing. You can't get a drink in South Carolina at the store. Anywhere, gas stations not selling it to you, liquor stores ain't selling it to you, and even here at south of the border, a very popular tourist destination apparently, there is no liquor to be had. Or beer or wine. It's really disconcerting, and I believe it may be part of the underlying cause that is allowing this unchecked border crossing here between North and South Carolina. Obviously, the people of North Carolina and South Carolina have a huge reason to go to North Carolina, because you can go we're just miles from the border, a few miles from the border, and you can go a few miles and you can get alcohol and liquor and beer and wine on a Sunday. So I believe that's really part of the problem here at the border, and I think thanks Obama, as they say.
We're trying to find out if there's to-go drinks in North Carolina to bring to South Carolina.
We will find that out. Maybe when we're in North Carolina, we'll see if we can get some Togo cups to bring down here to South Carolina. So this is Vermin Supreme. I'm on a fact-finding mission here at south of the border, and this is what we're finding out. These are the things that we're finding out about this border crisis. Why so many South Carolina refugees are pouring up to North Carolina every Sunday to buy liquor. It is very similar. It reminds me when I was a young person.
Here's the map.
And oh, okay, yeah, that's good. We have a map to show you here. See that's the map. We're at the border. You can see south of the border, and thousands of migrants are in South Carolina, just freely crossing the border, going up to North Carolina to get beer, wine, and alcohol on a Sunday. So that's really incredible. So yeah. So these are the things we're finding out here today in South Carolina. We'll go to North Carolina also tomorrow and find out more about this border crisis. I think it's really crazy. I got to tell you, we are just surprised. We are gobsmacked. We are shocked. We are just like blown away of the tyranny of the people down south here in South Carolina, and why so many South Carolinians are moving mass migration every Sunday to North Carolina.
Collard greens too, I think.
So it's really
It could be a collard green crisis.
story of the sombreros. It makes no sense.
Makes no sense.
Camel herders of Omar. I don't know what's going on here. But all I can say for sure is that we're going to get some onion rings. Okay,
Beer battered, we're not sure.
but
They're beer battered,
but
remember?
I'm, they're beer battered. Right, right, right. We found a loophole. We think we found a loophole, and we are getting beer battered onion rings on a Sunday in South Carolina. So so there you go, people. And now you know what we know, which is it's a very tense and dangerous situation here, especially for all the cranky drunks who can't get their cranky drunk juice on a Sunday, and they're forced to go across the border. And so I think we can all understand why people do cross borders to find a better way of life, a place where you can drink alcohol on a Sunday. Reminds me when I was a young person, when I was a young person in Massachusetts, same deal. You could not buy liquor in Massachusetts on a Sunday, and we would have to drive all the way up to New Hampshire to get our beer and liquor on a Sunday. Um,
Thought you could go to Ipswich.
or Ipswich. Yeah, it was iffy. But anyway, let's see if there's any comments here that I need to respond to. Um, all right. All right. Oh, Justin Ashbrook. That's my lovely wife, Becky.
Hey, Justin.
She's shy. But okay. So the invisible boots on my head. So we'll just pretend it's up there for now. And I want to thank you very much for tuning in. Stay tuned for all the coverage here from south of the border. I'll be dipping in. I'll be dipping out. Maybe I'll dip on over to Facebook Live. Who knows? Anything could happen. But I just wanted to touch base here.
Anything can happen, people.
Any, anything could happen. And as you can see, it's very slow here because look how slow it is because it's a Sunday, and you know.
Oh, we're
Oh,
great.
oh, here we go. So you were able to get us the beer battered onion rings on a Sunday.
And the beer battered jalapeno poppers.
Wow, that's amazing. So that is the loophole. Apparently, you can get beer in South Carolina on a Sunday. It's just got to be a food. Well, you know. Oh, right, because we were in Charleston, and they have a truck there. It's like an ice cream truck,
And it's in the ice cream.
and they sell liquor. Yes, it's.
Well, certain spots of South Carolina will, but because we're in county, we can't do it. Like you can have a license, you just have to pay for it. But we're in a certain part.
A dry county.
Yeah, dry. This is a part in a certain
Dry
part of the county.
county.
Dry County.
Got it.
Yes. Oh wow, amazing.
Alright.
Well, thank you very
And I'm
much.
gonna be right back with y'all's chili.
Yes,
Fantastic.
Thank you. You're great. Thank
Fantastic,
you.
and we're gonna have some chili, and so we're gonna get to our meal there. But this is such a breaking news situation that I had to let you people on, and we will be back as we find out more about this tense standoff at the border of North and South Carolina. Thank you. I'm Vermin Supreme, and have a very good